Sussex. Sussex quickly in front court to Travis Lester. Pulls up left wing. Looks out top, Robbie Volkenot. Man-to-man being applied by the Trojans. Volkenot drives in, nothing there, loses it in traffic. Rodemacher, now he lost it. Wigman finally corrals loose basketball. Hands it back off to Nathan Thompson, who'll bring it down the floor. Picked up by Jackson. Sussex on defense. Bulldogs also match up on the man-to-man. Over to Rodemacher, out top, Pete Ross. Ross swings it over in the corner to Thompson. Nothing from the right corner. Now he's looking down low for Rodemacher. Got swatted away. Paulson in the hands of Teflon. Now Paulson up the floor. He throws it away in the hands of Ross. Trying to force it a little bit. And turnover gives it right back to the Trojans. Both teams loose hands. Force of the pass. And now Nathan Thompson's slowing it down just a bit. And Rodemacher out top right wing. Pete Ross. Ross looking for something with Wigman down low. Nothing there. Off the close. Close back off to Ross. Swing it over to Wigman. Wigman steps in and he's going to be fouled. Jim Kefloff with a reach.
Well, the tempo's upbeat already, Steve, but we've seen that. Good defensive effort on both ends of the court for these teams earlier already.
Jesse Close, the inbounds from the baseline. Close bounce pass to Wigman. Wigman in traffic, nothing there, and he's going to double dribble with the basketball. Didn't expect to see, I don't know if he expected Rob Volkenot, but then he definitely didn't expect Travis Lester coming and helping out either. He could not get rid of it. Jackson Something springs it back down the floor for the Bulldogs. 1 minute gone by, and we are scoreless at Milbank. Paulson out on the right wing. Mike looking for something, now goes down to the baseline. Sussex, Jackson tries to back in, but forgets to take the basketball with him. And now Rodemacher just about got carried it. He alertly stopped what he was doing, grabbed it to prevent a violation on that. Close with the basketball, way out right wing, driving against Volkenot, taking it all the way. Got it rejected, but taken away by Sussex. Defense is prevailing early here up the floor now. Mike Paulson. Paulson drives left baseline underneath. Shot is good. Ready to lead Ross Wigman. Ross has a pretty good defense. Just a nice shot by Paulson. Thompson slowly bringing it down the floor. Picked up by Sussex. Thompson over to the right corner to Pete Ross. Lester picks him up. Out top to Rodemacher. He'll launch one from 24. That's way off the mark. Rebound cleared by Volkenot. Rob pushing it down the floor in the front court, swing it over to Sussex. He looks at a three, now cross court to Paulson, 15-footer from the left side, no good. Rebound by Rodemacher. Tanner pushing it back the other way, now he waits for his teammates to get back. Into the left corner, gives it to Thompson. He looks at a three, elects not to take it. Thompson tries to go left baseline, got it swatted away. Sussex knocks it out of bounds. 5:39 left to play. And our first 30 is 2-0 Milbank.
Ain't no hesitant there. He's going to have to shoot that ball up when he's open in the corner like that.
Inbounds goes to Thompson. Out to Wigman. Wigman backing his way in. Nice spin move, and the jumper is good. One-hander by Ross Wigman. Sussex with the basketball. 2-2. 5.5 remaining in our first period. Into the corner. Volkenot. Volkenot falling out of bounds. Lofts it back into Sussex. Nice heads up play there by Robbie. Rob gets it back. Goes right baseline underneath. Steps in. Puts it in. Wasn't sure if he was going to have enough real estate there, but he found room. Puts Milbank back on top by 2. Thompson walking in the front court. Nathan left side in the corner to Rodemacher. Rodemacher nothing there, out top to Ross. Ross swings it back over to Nathan Thompson. Thompson off to the right wing. Now they move it out top to Close. Volkenot all over him. Out to Thompson. He has an open three-pointer. Left it short. Into the hands of Lester. Lester, baseball pass down the floor to Sussex. Too far for Jackson. And the Bulldogs give it right back.
Well, it's going back and forth, no doubt about it. Boy, nice move by Volkenot on that play down there early when he got that two-pointer. He's got a quick step on May, went right to the hoop, nice layup, and boy, good play by Robbie Volkenot.
And both teams keeping Jeremy busy over there on the turnovers.
Oh, yeah.
Thompson with the basketball. Into the front court, Tanner Rodemacher. Swinging left side to Close. Close out top to Thompson. Nathan nothing there. Back over to Pete Ross. Ross out top to Wigman. Wigman will put up a 3 jumper left baseline, no good. Rebound by Volkanot. Volkanot's going to be fouled as he tries to go back up with the offensive board. And Robbie will go to the line shooting 2. Didn't see who picked it up for Ortonville.
Nate Thompson, I believe, got the foul on that one.
Yep, we'll go against Nate.
Just reached in there and might have caught Robbie right up by the eye there because he's favoring that eye as he goes to the free throw line right now.
Every contact problem, we saw this in duel. Same situation where Robbie had to go shoot 2 free throws, knocked them both down with one eye basically because he left the game. He signaled to come out and he had ran to the bathroom right away to check the contact. So Volkanot misses the first free throw. Justin Folk will check in and Luke Kuba check in. Lester and Sussex get a breather. 3:49 left to play in our first period. 42 Milbank on top. Volkanot second free throw and that was good. Thompson to bring it down the floor. Trojans trail by 3. Into the front court picked up by Luke Kuba. Swings it out to Ross. He swings it over to Tanner Rademacher out of the right wing, back out top to Ross. Left the work in there is Folk with some good defense. Down low, Reek. Reek is going to be rejected by Paulson. And now we got a foul. Steve Ross is going to pick it up on the reach in. Nice job of helping out by the Bulldog defense because Derek Reek put on a real nice move to get rid of Volkanot, but he couldn't overcome Mike Paulson waiting there.
Well, he's got some hops in those feet as Paulson does. You go inside, you're going to have to do a fake to get him up.
3:20 left to play in our first period. 5-2 Milbank on top. Mike Paulson with the basketball out on the right wing. Out top to Folk. Swings over to Kuba. Kuba back over to Volkanot. He'll put up a wide open three-pointer. No good. Too hard. Long rebound ran down by Reek. Reek gives it back off to Thompson. Thompson to the front court. Gets up from a pick. Now looking down low. Stolen away by Volkanot. Now we're going to have a foul on Tanner Rademacher.
Well, Tanner came splashing in and ran into the Milbank player and went out of bounds, but they called the foul on him. So that's the 13th foul already on the Trojans.
Just 1-4 Milbank. 2:59 remaining in our first period. Volkanot will walk it down the floor. Will be met in the front court by Thompson. Swings it over the right side to Kuba. Into the corner to Volkanot. Robbie pulls one up from 18. That was good. Tough shot as there was pretty good defense on him. Volkanot has 5 of Milbank 7. Thompson back to the front court. Man-to-man still being applied by the Bulldogs. Off to Tanner Rademacher. Rademacher left wing. He'll pull one and put one up from three-point land. No good. Rebound trailed by Pete Ross. And now we're going to have a foul. That's going to go against Luke Kuba with the reach in. Nice powerful rebound there by Pete Ross. Sussex will check back in for Milbank. Paulson will get a break. 2:25 left to play in our first. 7-2 Milbank on top. Derek Reek on the 2 inbounds from the baseline. Gets it in the corner to Thompson. Thompson back off to Rademacher. Swing it over to the left side to Ross. Ross out top. Thompson back over to Ross Wigman. He'll put up a three-pointer. That one's in and out. Rebound fought for and hauled in by Rademacher. He goes back to the glass. Missed the shot. Put up another one. Missed it. Tanner taps another one. Can't get it to go. Tanner finally gets it to go. As he gets 3 offensive boards. It's not 4. And Rademacher was not going to be denied. Sussex back to the front court. 7-4. Bulldogs by 3. Just under 2 left to play in our first period. Volkanot with the basketball out of the left wing. Down low test flop. Jim looking for something in the paint. Has to get out of there quick. Now gets it over to Folk. Justin on the baseline goes up strong. He got rejected. Into the hands of test flop though. Now Jim moves the basketball to Nathan Thompson. Good defense there by the Trojans. Thompson back to the front court. Slowing it down. 1.5 remaining in our first period. Thompson with the basketball. Into the corner. Pete Ross. With Folk working stood there and took it. And Camby gets his second foul. 3.3 seconds remain in our first. Ortonville will have to go the length of the floor. Also Lester check in. Volkanot and Teslov check out. Reek on the inbound gets it into Pete Ross. Pete, the cornerback, launches it from over half court. Just off the glass. That does it for our first period after 1 in Ortonville 8, Milbank 7. We'll take a 1-minute break. We'll be back.
You've heard about them, you've had them, and now you can get them at the Millstone Restaurant.
Because they reel off the last 6 points and also have the basketball to start off their second period.
Well, Wigman's funky shots didn't fall in Ortonville. They're falling here, and Milbank shots are falling in Ortonville. They're not falling here. That's the difference there, Steve.
Luke Kuba with defense tremendously over Thompson. Thompson needs some help. Now gets it off to Rademacher. Inner break. Back in center circle. Still on the dribbles. Now swings it over to Jesse Close, who's back into the ballgame. Close, nothing there. Gives it out to Rademacher. He puts up a baseline jumper. No good. Rebound cleared by Paulson. We got a foul. Lester and Pete Ross both go down hard. Let's see who picks this one up. It's going to go against Travis. Here's a battle of a couple big boys.
Well, we've seen both of them, probably Pete more than Travis on the floor over Ortonville that first game.
Inbound goes to Rademacher. Back in the corner to Thompson. He goes baseline. Nothing there. Cut off. Back off to Ross. Pete brings it back out top to Nathan Thompson. 8-7, Ortonville on top with 7:20 left to play in our first half. Down low, Ross, turnaround jumper, he's no good. Rebound cleared by Lester. Lester gives it off to Sussex. Jackson brings it down against pressure of Close. Sussex over to the left side to Kuba. Kuba trying to get one quickly, got it deflected back in his hands. He goes back to the hoop, puts it up. And he's going to be fouled. Shot did not go in, but Luke will be at the line where he'll be shooting too.
And that falls on Nate Thompson, and that's his second foul. And Nate, the main ball handler for the Trojans here, and he may have to come out here in the second quarter.
And neither one of these teams goes real deep on their bench, so fouls could pose to be a problem.
Big time.
Kuba knocks down the first free throw, ties the game at 8 apiece. Jim Teslov checks back in, Derek Reek checks in. 7 minutes remain in our second period, 8-8, Milbank Nortonville. All tied up, Luke Kuba, seen if he can change it as he has one more free throw coming. Luke's free throw is good. Kuba will check out. Rob Volkanot checks back in. So Rob was able to get a couple minute breather there. And now Nathan Thompson bringing it down the floor for the Trojans. Picked up by Sussex. Bulldogs continue to be in the man-to-man. Out top to Close. Close dribble drive to the hoop, but it gets rejected by Fulk. Justin's going to be called for the foul, much to the chagrin of the Milbank fans.
Well, it did look like he got a lot of ball on that one, though, Steve.
It sure did. Give Jesse Close a lot of credit as he saw a lane and he took it in hard. And now he's going to the line where he'll be shooting too. First free throw is good. Ties the game at 9. How come I got a feeling we're going to have a lot of back and forth tonight on that scoreboard? Second Close free throw, that one's good as well. 10-9 Ortonville. 6:45 left to play in our first half. Into the front court, Mike Paulson with basketball, looking down low. Teslov swings it out top to Fulk. Justin loads up a three-pointer off the mark. Rebound by Teslov, got knocked out of bounds. Wigman was also there. It's going to be off Ross Wigman's hands. So Milbank will inbound to the baseline. 5 fouls for Milbank, 4 for Ortonville in this first half. Volkanot inbounds Teslov. Jimmy goes hard to the basket, lays it in.
Well, he got great position on Wigman on that play and just took it strong to the hoop.
Ross Wigman bringing it down the floor. Out on the right wing. Plays the center position, but he can come out and do it all. Now down low for Close off of his hand. And the turnover will give it back to Milbank. Sussex will walk it down the floor for the Bulldogs. 11-10, Milbank on top by 1 with 6:12 left to play in our first half. Checks into the front court, going to the left side, looking down low for Teslov. Jim gets it, wants to kick it back out. Now goes back to the hook, turnaround shot no good, but he's going to be fouled. Nice shot by Jim Teslov, decided to go right back to the hoop after he wanted to initially kick it out. Now he finds himself to the line.
Well, the Trojans going small right now. They've got 3 guards in there, Close, Reek, and Thompson, so they're trying to take advantage of the height advantage the Bulldogs got.
Teslov knocks down a close from receiving the pass, and he couldn't handle it. Ortonville wants the timeout. We're going to take a 30-second break. We'll be back.
Are you looking to improve?
Now take you back to the game with Steve Thomas and Mike Swenson.
4:11 left to play in our first half. 19-12. Bulldogs on top by 7. Milbank has the basketball. Rob Volknat bringing it down. Swings it off the right side out on the wing. Shoots Jackson Sussex out top to Polk. Off to Paulson. Now over to the right side. Volknat. He's open for a 3. Lets it fly up and in. Another good look by Robbie Volknat. He has 11 points. 11 out of the 22, and suddenly it's a 10-point Bulldog lead. Ortonville needs to find something on offense this possession. Down to the left corner to Rademacher. He launches a 3, no good. Rebound cleared by Tetzlaff. Tetzlaff gives it off to Sussex. Jackson pushing it into the front court. Now slows it down a little into the corner to Volknat. Down low, Tetzlaff. Jim working hard against Wigman. Missed the shot. Now we're going to have a foul. I think it's going to be Tetzlaff. Picking it up. Went a little too hard after that. After the miss. Good defense there by the Trojans.
Well, it didn't take long for the Dogs to start lighting up some threes in this basketball game. Volknat with 2 threes. Like I said, Steve, well, all the hard work he puts in shooting the basketball is starting to pay off this season. Well, just a beautiful shot.
Yeah, just tremendous all-around athlete. And like you said, he put the time in to get like that, too. 22-12, Milbank by 10 with 3:20 left to play in our first half. Johnson swings it off left side to Rademacher into the corner to Reek. Reek back out top. Wigman loses it to the pressure of Tetzlaff. Tetzlaff now up the floor, gets knocked around into the hands of Paulson. He'll load up a 3-pointer off and in. Wasn't pretty, but the Bulldogs come in with a big dagger in there. On a 3-pointer, Ortonville wants the timeout to try to slow it down. 25-12, Milbank on top. We'll take a 1-minute break. We'll be back.
Big Stone Therapies. People helping people. Like Dan Popowski.
$1.49 a pound, plus you'll find fresh smoked carp, $2.29 a pound, and shrimp rings for only $4.49 each. And of course, you gotta check out the pre-cooked prime rib steaks. They are delicious. Only at Old Mill Meats in Milbank. Satisfaction guaranteed, and your meat cut just the way you like it.
You're in tune to 1510 KMSD and 1350 KDIO. Now back to the game with Steve and Mike.
Well, the momentum continues for the Bulldogs as Ortonville had the basketball to start out after that timeout, and then Mike Paulson come away with a steal, and then going back the other way. He was fouled, and that's Nathan Thompson's 3rd foul with 2:46 left to play in our first half. Paulson on the inbound drives baseline, and he's going to be called for the foul on a charge. Took a while for the official to get that one out. I think it was a good call, though. And then Coach Sharkby is going to have to go to some youth coming off the bench. He is Tony Weber, a junior, but doesn't always see a lot of playing time.
No, he doesn't. Somebody's just going to have to kind of step up for the Trojans and start shooting the ball and trying to light it up here a little bit. They're real hesitant, more so I've ever seen them, and shoot the basketball.
2:30 left to play in our first half, 25-12. Milbank on top by 13. Wigman swings it off to Ross. Ross steps it back out over to Rademacher. Steps it there for Danner. Off to Weber. Weber looking down low for Ross. He crashed it in. He puts up a shot. That one's good. He really put his head down and went to the hoop for his first bucket of the night. 25-14. Milbank by 11. Rob Volknat back the other way. Look for something to go underneath. Dish it off to Polk. Justin puts it up and in. Nice pass there by Robbie Volknat. He drew all the attention to himself. Then he dished it off to Justin Polk for the finish. Wigman out top. He'll put one up from 18. That one's going to fall short. Into the hands now of Volknat. Rob will push it back the other way on a 3-on-2 break. Volknat cross court to Sussex. The Bulldogs try to reset up. Tetzlaff kicks it out to Paulson. Paulson puts up a 3-pointer that's no good. Rebound cleared by Rademacher. Tanner bringing it back the other way into the front court. We're in the half left to play in our second period. Wigman will launch a 3-pointer. That one's off the mark. Rebound cleared by Paulson. Paulson on the outlet to Tetzlaff. Tetzlaff is going to get it knocked out of his hands by Ross Wigman, and does an excellent job of coming back. Jim took a lot of time to put that shot up and give Ross Wigman a heck of a lot of credit, because there was nobody on that half of the floor with him, and Ross made up a lot of ground in a little time.
Well, he put up the shot, and it didn't hit much, and he looked like he was going to moan about it for a while, but then he realized he had to get his butt back on defense, and he hustled all the way down the court. So that really was a makeup play for Ross Wigman.
That could have been an easy bucket for the Bulldogs to put him up by 15. Into the corner to Lester. Lester is going to travel with the basketball. 1:20 left to play in our first half. Green.
Actually, they gave it to Tony Weber. He was reaching in on the play. It'll be his first. They'll go the other way and shoot some free throws.
Rob Volkenhout will be the guy shooting. Rob a big first half of 13 points. 1 of 2 from the free throw line. He'll have a 1-and-1 waiting for him. He can earn an extra one. 1 minute remain in our first half. Volkenhout missed the free throw. Rebound cleared by Justin Folk. Out shoots Sussex. Jensen dribble drive to the paint. Pull up jumper from 13. Good. Nice job of creating something there by Jensen. Sussex, his first bucket of the night. 29-14. Bulldogs on top. 45 seconds left to play in our first half. Wakeman with the basketball. Out to Rademacher. Rademacher to Derek. Rebound pass down low. Weber in traffic. Turnaround shot no good. Rebound cleared by Ross. Ross is going to be fouled as he goes back up. Sussex will pick it up and Pete Ross will go to line where he'll be shooting 2. Tell you what, though, it's such a nice job by the Bulldog defense in this first half as they're just not giving anything easily for the Trojans.
That's typical was in that first game, too. Trojans just having to try to earn everything and nothing falling for them right now.
First free throw by Pete is no good, and they continue to struggle at the free throw line as they have from the outside. Getzloff and Paulson check in as Folk and Lester check out. I tell you what, Justin Folk doesn't get a lot of credit for his offense, doesn't score a whole lot, but the job he does on defense on a lot of different guys is to be credited. Pete Ross knocks down the second free throw, 29-15. Milbank behind 14 with 30 seconds remaining. The Bulldogs may try to hold for one. It appears that way as Ross Volkenhout's just walking into the front court. Ortonville has come out and tried to press the issue. Rademacher goes after the basketball, 20 seconds remain. Volkenhout still on the dribble. Over in the front court on the right side. Now Rob dribble drive into traffic. He's going to put one up to be fouled. Rob wanted to kick that basketball out, and then he saw nothing was down low, and the way he changed his mind and went to the hoop was a very bright play.
Yeah, he's just been playing some good basketball right now. Those free throw line. 14-point lead for the Bulldogs.
And 2 free throws for Robbie Volkenhout. 10 seconds remain in our first half. Volkenhout hits the first one. Jesse Close will check back in. Pete Ross will check out. He picked up his second foul, plus Close has a 3-point threat at the buzzer here. 30-15. Nobody got top by 15. Second free throw by Volkenhout, and that was good as well. Wakeman will bring it down the floor. 7 seconds remain. Ross comes into the front court with 5. Bounce pass over to Weber. He'll put up a 3-pointer right corner. No good. Rebound cleared by Getzloff. Got it knocked out of his hands, but that does it for our first half. The half, especially the second quarter, controlled by the Bulldogs. And we're going to halftime. Milbank 31, Ortonville 15. We'll take a 2-minute break. We'll be back to the half. We'll won our first game tonight in the B game. Actually, the first game, the freshman Milbank won, and Ortonville won 28-25 in the B game tonight. Bulldogs with the basketball starting the second half. Travis Lester swings it off left side to Mike Paulson. Paulson out top to Volkenhout. He'll load up a 3-pointer. That was off the mark. Rebound cleared by Rademacher.
He's fielding.
Gotta get used to the other side of the floor now. Thompson in the front court to Ross. Back out to Nathan. He'll launch a 3-pointer. That was way off the mark. Goes out of bounds. Yeah, it's going to be Milbank basketball.
He's just been way off on his shots tonight. He's been short on just about every shot. Just not following through.
Sussex will bring it down the floor. Kicked into the front court. Picked up by Jesse Close. Left side to Paulson. Back out top to Getzloff. Getzloff over to Volkenhout. Robbie looks down low. Sussex spins by his defender and is able to go down the baseline and lay it in. Nice spin move by Jackson. Got him the bucket. 33-15. Milbank now by 18. 7:05 left to play in our third period. Thompson with the basketball. Nathan driving towards the right wing. He has a nice move off the baseline. Cannot finish it though. And the rebound is cleared by Volkenhout. Up the floor to Sussex. Sussex lost pass down low Lester. Lester moves this into the hands of Wakeman. Wakeman now bounced it off the leg of Volkenhout. Lester into the front court to Volkenhout. Rob with the layup. Puts it in. Well, things got a little ugly there, but nobody finishes it off with the layup. And it's a 20-point Bulldog lead. 6:35 left to play in our third period. Thompson with the basketball. Out down to Rademacher. Rademacher lost it down low. Pete Ross. Ross bangs his way in. Is able to put a shot in. Pete muscled his way in the paint. He gets the bucket to fall. 35-17 Milbank. Down low Getzloff. Jim in traffic. Turn on a shot. shot is no good. Rebound knocked out of the hands of Lester. And it's going to stay with Milbank as Ortonville knocks it out of bounds. 6:11 left to play in our third period. 35-17 Milbank. Open at the inbound to the baseline, gets it into Lester. He'll load up a three-pointer. That one's no good. Rebound cleared by Close. Now it's taken away by Volknat. Thrown right in the hands of Robbie. And Robbie with just the easy uncontested layup. Then a mistake there by the Trojans. Thompson bringing it back to the front court. Down to the key to Rodemacher over the left corner to Wigman. Wigman spin move into the paint. Finger roll. Can that go? Rebound cleared by Thompson. Thompson turnaround jumper in the paint. That was good. He comes off with the finish off the offensive board. Thompson into the corner to Paulson. Paulson out top to Volknat. Robbie out of the left wing. Started by Thompson out top to Lester. Lester swinging over to Sussex. Ball pass down low. Volknat. Round fade away on the turnaround is good. Robbie Volknat just putting on a show right now with 19 points. We got a timeout on our floor. Milbank 39, Ortonville 19. We got a timeout on the bench or officials timeout here. Looks like it's just going to be officials timeout.
Nate Thompson twisted his ankle. He's coming out of the game right now. Now he's going to use the timeout.
We're going to take a 30-second break.
For the basketball, he's getting some good shots here.
Wheelan will bring it down the floor. Ross on the dribble out top. That's why I'm staying off him, seeing if maybe he'll shoot the three. Now Ross looking to go to work. Nothing there. Kicks it back out top to beat Ross in the corner. Derek Reek. Reek back out to Tanner Rodemacher. Rodemacher into the corner to Reek. Reek pass down low. Ross crashing in. Shot is good. Nice power move again by Pete. And about a 6-footer on the right baseline. Sussex back the other way into the front court. Volknat. He'll turn wide open three. Up and in. Robbie Volknat on fire. And you just can't give Rob a look like that either. Ortonville's got to get out on him. Wigman with the basketball in the corner. Drew Ross, deep dribble drive into the paint. Nothing there. Back to Reek. Reek puts one up from 16. That was good. Derek gets his first one to go. 42-23. Milbank by 19. 4:20 left to play in our third period. Sussex gives it off to Paulson. Paulson back over to Volknat. Robbie kicks it all the way through to Paulson. He'll put up a three-pointer left or right side. No good. Rebound by Sussex. Shot is no good. Rebound by Lester. Travis goes up front. He's going to be fouled. So now the Bulldogs crashing the glass on the offensive end. And Travis Lester will benefit as he'll go to the line shooting two.
What foul on P. Rod? That's his third foul for the Trojans.
He's getting pretty physical in the paint on both ends as well. Lester with the first free throw. No good for Travis. Travis uncharacteristically scoreless right now. The free throw shooter, 65%.
We got Volknat. Does it matter who else scores?
Travis led the Bulldogs with 18 points on Tuesday night. Lester missed the ball. Rebound cleared by Wigman. But you're right, when Robbie's in the zone and feeling it, don't really need a whole lot else there. Thompson with the basketball. Man-to-man being applied by the Bulldogs. 3:55 left to play in our third period. Rodemacher, three-pointer no good. Rebound cleared by Ross. Ross comes out of traffic. Now he moves it to Lester. Lester running the floor. Travis left wing. Might have got away with the carry. Now down low to Volknat. Volknat splits the paint, lays it in. Robbie Volknat with 11 of Milbank's 13 third quarter points. Chalk up a beautiful assist though to Travis Lester. 44-23, Milbank on top with 3.5 remaining in our third period. We got a foul on the Bulldogs, and I believe that's going to be Volknat.
That's on the city. That's his first. He's been too busy lighting them up.
Justin Folk to check in for Travis Lester. 3:24 left to play in our third period. 44-23, Milbank on top by 21. Tanner Rodemacher will be at the line where he'll be shooting a pair.
Boy, it's quite nice for Tanner. Just 2 points. And at the beginning of the game, we said he was going to have to be
good as well. 8 on the night for Wigman. Volkanot will bring it down the floor. Thompson will pick him up into the front court. Rowdy over to the right wing, still on the dribble. Now picks it up down low to Lester. Travis in the paint, forces up a shot, no good. Rebound loose. Still a loose ball. It's going to be rattled out of there, picked up by Nate Thompson. Thompson on the break to Reed. Reed dishes it back to Wigman. Wigman dunks it in. Called for a technical. We're going to have a technical foul after the Wigman dunk. And the only thing I can think of, Mike, is that's how you're talking technical, because Ross did not hang on to the rim. No, it's actually going to go against the Bulldogs.
Well, they gave Robbie Volkanot's number, so I think he might have got the foul on that. I don't exactly know what, but
It had to have been something said on the floor, because they weren't even close to each other, I don't believe. Pete Ross will shoot the free throw. Or let's say free throws. If he gets 2, and then Orton will have the ball, so this is going to be a big swing for the Trojans. Pete Ross knocks the ball down. Now it can suddenly become a big 6-point play. 44-29, Milbank still leads by 15. 2:22 remain. We have a timeout on the floor. We'll take a 30-second break. We'll be back.
Dr. Mark Biersbach in Milbank practices general family dentistry with emphasis on quality while providing total patient care. As a supporter of area sports, Dr. Mark Biersbach is proud of our youth. And to all area athletes, have a great year. And for all your dental needs, see Dr. Mark Biersbach in Milbank.
You're listening to 1510 KMSD and 1350 KDIO. Now back out to the basketball game with Steve and Mike.
Well, Ortonville trying to catch the fire and get back in this, trailing by 14, 44-30 with the basketball. 2:15 remains in our third period. Out top, Nate to Thompson. Thompson dishes off to Rodemacher. Turn around shot, no good. Rebound cleared by Lester. And now we're going to have a foul called on Pete Ross. That's going to be number 4 on Pete. That's a huge foul.
and that could be a big momentum swing too, because I think if the Trojans get a basket there, the momentum's with them, but unfortunately they didn't get it. We'll see what happens if the Dogs can capitalize here.
3 fouls apiece. With 2:08 remaining in our third period, Milbank 44, Ortonville 30. Milbank's led by as many as 20 here. Full court trapping defense, Volkanot up to Lester. Lester into the front court, Luke Kuba. Luke going to throw it away. It's going to be stolen away. Wigman knocks it over to Rodemacher. Now Tanner back the other way. Gives it off to Reed. Reed goes to the basket, lays it in. Volkanot on the inbound with the full court pressure. Oh, someone got away with a foul there. It was Thompson. Now it's saved from going out of bounds by Wigman. An ugly affair finally goes to the hands of Volkanot. Volkanot driving into the corner of the ball. Take a load up a 3-pointer. No good. Rebound cleared. Kuba's going to run it down in the right corner. Looking down low to Justin Poole. Justin kicks it off to Volkanot. Volkanot's going to be fouled. Rodemacher's going to pick it up. Tensions are starting to build a little in this ball game. There's a lot of contact and the emotions starting to come. Robbie Volkanot will go to the line. We're going to be shooting 2. Rob's in the hot hand tonight is 11 in this period, 24 on the night, 1:26 remain in our third period. Volkanot with the first of 2, knocks it down. Both and Kuba checked out as Sussex and Teslov check back in. 45-32, Milbank by 13, 1:26 left to play in our third period. Volkanot for his second free throw. And missed that one, rebound cleared by Rodemacher. Off to Thompson. Thompson in the front court. Way out on the right wing. Man-to-man being applied by the Bulldogs. Rodemacher. Nothing there. Back out to Reek. Reek swings it over to Thompson. Thompson out on the right wing. Steps block of play. Something on the inbound. Gets it over to Lester. Lester, pass is deflected out of bounds. So we'll see with Milbank with 32 seconds remaining. In the third period, 45-34. Milbank by 11. Led by as many as 20 in this period. But Ortonville coming back. All the way to the backcourt. Sussex to run it back. Pick it up. Take a little time off the box. He brings it back to the front court. Give it off to Volkanot. Rob will come back and look to see the hole for one unless they get stuff wide open. Volkanot falls down. Keeps his dribble. Back off to Paulson. Over to Rob. Rob. Back over to Sussex. Jackson with 14 seconds. Back out top to Volkanot. Volkanot with pressure by Thompson. Down low Lester. Travis going against Wigman. Puts up the shot. Puts it in and he fouls. Nice job of making by Travis Lester. So Wigman finally left his feet. And then Travis went up, put it in. And he's going to the line to see if he can make it a three-point play. Boy, I tell you what, some tenacious defense being applied though by the Trojans.
Well, they picked it up a notch here in late in this third quarter, and they're going to have to do that for another 8 minutes, too. Get back in it.
Luke Duba will check in for Robbie Volkanot. He'll get a breather right at the end of this period. 6.5 seconds remain in our third. 47-34. Milbank by 13. Travis Lester will be at the line for the bonus free throw. Lester with the bonus shot. No good. Rebound cleared by Eric Reek. Reek hands off to Thompson. Not a lot of time, though. Thompson moving to the front court. We'll see if he gets one off at the buzzer. And counts it goes. Going to be short. That does it for our third period after 3. It's Milbank 47. Ortonville 34. We'll take a 1-minute break. We'll be back to the fourth. 47-34. Milbank on top by 13. 8 minutes remain in regulation. Ortonville on the basketball. You start off the fourth period. Nathan Thompson controls it. Luke Kuba will pick him up on defense. Out top to Tanner Rademacher. Rademacher will put up a three-pointer up and in. First three of the night for the Trojans. He cuts it down to a 10-point Bulldog lead. 47-37. Justin Fulk walking into the front court. Picked up by Pete Ross. Pete has to be careful. He has 4 fouls. Now giving it over to Jackson Sussex. Reeks all over him. Sussex back off to Kuba. Kuba back over to Fulk on the right wing. Ross comes out, he's all over him. Now over to Sussex. Jackson to put up an open three-pointer up and in. The Jackson counters the three-pointer by Tanner Rademacher as Derek Reek went for the steal, ended up in the front row, and that gave Jackson the open shot. 50-37, Milbank by 13, 7:05 left to play in our ball game. Rademacher swings it over to Thompson. Thompson fakes, drives in, puts one up from 16. That was good. Nate Thompson comes back with a big jumper, and it's 11-point Bulldog lead. Sussex to the front court. Jackson drives in. He puts one up from 18. No good. Rebound. Cleared by Rademacher. Tanner gives it off to Thompson. Thompson in the front court on the right sideline. Picks up his dribble. Now out top to Rademacher. He'll put up another three-pointer about the same spot. Same result as Tanner Rademacher knocks down another three, and he's starting to feel it. And it's an 8-point Bulldog lead, 50-42, with 6.5 remaining in the ball game. Sussex tied up by Reek. Now gets it off to Fulk. Coach Sussex wants the timeout. We're going to take a 30-second break. We'll be back. Hey, he must have heard you say that they needed to get in double figures when he only had 2 points because he's got 11 now.
I wish he'd listened earlier.
Hand to the backcourt. Robbie Volkanot receives it. Rob with 25 tonight. The Bulldogs, if they want to keep this lead, are going to need some more out of him, I believe. Off to Lester. Lester out on the right wing. Swings it over to Sussex. Jackson gives it back off to Volkanot. Volkanot. Spin move into the corner. Paulson wide open three. That one's no good. Rebound cleared by Wigman. Ross will bring it down the floor himself. Out on the right wing. Hands it back off to Rademacher. Launches one for 25. That was good. And Rademacher is feeling it. That's his third three in this first 2 minutes, 15 seconds of this period. It's suddenly a 50-45. Milbank by 5. Volkanot off to Tetzloff. Tetzloff swinging over to Paulson. Paulson back over to Robbie. Robbie on left wing looking down low to Lester. Lester going hard against Pete Ross. He had to let him go in with 4 fouls. And Lester put it in. again. Nice heads-up move by Travis, knowing that Ross wouldn't be able to put on tough defense. Thompson with the basketball. Man-to-man being applied by the Bulldogs. And now we're going to have a foul away from the ball. And it's going to be an offensive foul. Derek Reed, away from the basketball, is going to pick up the foul. 5:11 left to play in our ball game. 52-45, Milbank by 7. And now Milbank's going to be in the bonus for the duration here. As that's the 17th foul for the Trojans.
Well, Trojans just got to keep their heads in there. I mean, they just got to keep playing the way they are. They're trying to really work hard on getting Tanner the ball. He's obviously the hot hand with 3 threes here.
Jim Tetzloff goes to the line for the 1-and-1. Knocks down the first one, earns himself one more. Tetzloff, second free throw, that was good as well. Back up to a 9-point Bulldog lead, 54-45 with 5:05 left to play in our ball game. Nathan Thompson bringing it down the floor. Zone now being applied by the Bulldogs. Thompson puts up a three-pointer right wing. That was good. It must be contagious, and now Nathan Thompson buried one of the guy all over him. Thompson to the front court, picked up by Reek. Jackson needs some help. He picked it up now over to Vokanat. Vokanat looking down low. Lester kicks it out to Tetzloff. Tetzloff from 16 rattles out. Rebound by Vokanat. They got it stolen away by Thompson. Now loose basketball. Nathan comes away with it. Rob's going to pick up the foul. A lot of contact down there. Nothing called. And Rob, I think, kind of got a little frustrated when nothing was called. Took an extra reach at it. His third. 4:32 left to play. 54-48. Bulldogs by 6. Thompson with the basketball. Guarded by Sussex. He walks into the front court. Out top to Rademacher. Rademacher over the left side to Derek Reek. Reek puts up a three-pointer, but got it right back in his face by Paulson. Reek gained and gives it over to Wigman. Wigman bounces it back to Thompson. Thompson puts up a three-pointer top of the key. That one's off the mark. Rebound Pete Ross. And he's going to be fouled before the shot. Let's see who picks that one up. Going to go against Mike. Let me see. It might be Rob, huh?
Robbie Vokanat picked up his 4th foul on that one.
Oh, so that's huge now for Rob. As he's going to have to check out with 4:02 remaining. 54-48, Milbank by 6, but Vokanat with 25 points tonight to lead the Bulldogs. Has to check out for a while. Pete Ross, nothing there, out to Thompson. Thompson dribbling around the paint, puts one up from 10, too hard off the glass, rebound by Wigman. Wigman's going to be fouled. And that's going to be 7, so Ross is at least going to get a 1-and-1 out of this. Foul goes against Lester, which I have him for 2.
Yep.
And Ross Wigman will go to the line. Very good free throw shooter. Will walk up for a 1-and-1 attempt. Wigman with 10 points on the night. 3:54 left to play in our ball game. 6-point Milbank lead. Wigman with the 1-and-1. Missed the shot. Rebound cleared by Tetzloff. Tetzloff up to Sussex. Jackson bringing it in the front court. Into the corner, Justin Fulk. Justin looking down low, Lester. Lester trying to work against Ross. Nice bounce pass to Tetzloff. Tetzloff lays it in and he's fouled. Beautiful pass there. As Travis Lester drew 2 defenders. Jimmy Tetzloff saw that, come right down the paint, lays it in, and Tetzloff's going to the line, seeing if he can make it a 3-point play.
And for Tanner Rademacher, that's foul number 4. So the guys up front, they're going to have to, Milbank's got advantage now. They got to bring that ball up front.
Tetzloff missed the bonus. Rebound cleared by Rademacher. Rademacher dribbling through traffic into the front court. 3:35 remain. 8-point Milbank lead. Pete Ross out top. Swings it off the left side. Nathan Thompson. Thompson looking down low to Wigman. Wigman kicks it back out to Thompson. Tries to drive right baseline. Now back out to Ross Wigman. Wigman goes into traffic. Kicks it out to Thompson. Trying to open something up for Nate. Nothing happening out to Ross. He puts up a three-pointer. That's no good. Rebound guy ripped down by Mike Paulson. Out to Sussex. Jackson in the front court. Into the corner, Lester. Travis moves it back out to Sussex. Jackson. Hot pass down low. Justin Fulk wide open for the bucket. And the Bulldogs. Milbank leads by 10, 58-48. We're going to take a 1-minute break. We'll be back.
50 KDIO, and now back to the game with Steve and Mike.
3:01 remain. Milbank 58, Ortonville 48. The Trojans will bring it down. After the Bulldogs reeled off 4 straight. Let's see if Ortonville can come back. Rademacher, he puts one up out top, no good. And we're going to have a foul. Said that he got a push-off by Justin Folk. It was that, I got to believe that was after the shot. Maybe not, but if it was during the shot, it was going to be it'll be 3 free throws, and he's holding up 3, so.
I remember, Stephen, that first game, how we said it was going to come down to free throws. It may well very come down to that here this game, too.
Rademacher missed the first one.
Well, you got to make them. This situation, you got to make them.
Tanner with the big second half and being the spark plug for the Trojans, 12 of his 14 in the second half. Knocks down the second free throw, has one more. .249 remaining in our ball game. And the third Rademacher free throw. That one's good. It's 2 out of 3. Full court pressure being applied by the Trojans. Sussex back off to Lester. Travis dribbles through it. Now all but got knocked away. Gets knocked out of bounds, and it's going to go with Ortonville. So Lester tried dribbling through traffic, lost it, and then Nate Thompson come up and added some more problems, and Travis could never control the basketball. 2:40 remain, 58-50, Milbank by 8. Rademacher inbounds, gets it into Thompson. Half court, picked up by Sussex. Nathan in the corner, Rademacher looking down low. Pete Ross, nice power move with the finger roll, lays it in. Pretty move by Pete Ross. And a 6-point Bulldog lead. Sussex into the front court now to Tetzloff. Tetzloff off to Mike Paulson. Paulson back out to Lester. Lester slowing it down, bringing it back out to Justin Folk. Out about center circle. Reek all over him on the defense. 2:11 left to play in our ball game. 58-52, Milbank on top. Lester with the basketball left wing. Travis gets it out top to Justin Folk. Over to the right side, Sussex. And it's going to be a foul on Nathan Thompson. And Thompson's going to pick up his fourth, Looked like he had a lot of ball there, but the official was right on top of it. Said he got a part of the arm. Rob Volknot will check back in as he has 4 fouls. Justin Folk will check a breather. 2:03 remain in our ball game. 6-point Milbank lead. That'll bring Jackson Sussex to the line where he'll be shooting a 1-and-1 attempt. Sussex with 7 points on the night. This is his first free throw attempt. Missed the bonus. And the rebound cleared by Wigman. Wigman to bring it down the floor. Now hands it off to Thompson. 2 minutes remain. Thompson in the front court to Rademacher. Rademacher down to the baseline. Way out in the right corner to Reek. Reek puts one up, and that's kind of an ill-advised shot as it's no good. Rebound cleared by Paulson. Eric didn't need to force that one up. Now into the front court, Lester. Bulldogs got the numbers. They could go with it. Now off to Tetzloff. Tetzloff lays it in. Nobody didn't realize what good shape as that they were. Then they finally finished it off. Ortonville just about got back on defense. Wigman just a quarter of a second too late. Off to Rademacher. 3-pointer by Tanner. No good. Rebound loose. Picked up by Pete Ross. Pete back to the right wing. Out top to Thompson. 1:20 left to play in our ball game. 8-point Milbank lead. Down to Ross Wigman. Wigman. Turnaround shot is no good. Rebound controlled by Volknot. Rob in all kinds of traffic. He's going to be fouled. And I believe that's going to be number 5 on Tanner Rademacher. 1:10 left to play. 60-52. And last thing Tanner Rademacher and the Ortonville Trojans needed was him with the hot hand. 3 3-pointers in this fourth period to lose him. Now by 8.
Well, he played a heck of a game, and it was obvious that the Bulldogs recognized that because both Lester and Sussex went over and shook his hand, and Tanner fouls out with 16 points, but I tell you what, he sparked him here with those.
Volknot with 25 points on the night, and that's without scoring in the last about a quarter of play. He had that all of by 3 minutes left to go in the third. Volknot, first free throw rolls back out. Second Volknot free throw, and that one's good. 61-52, Bulldogs by 9. Nathan Thompson pushing in the front court. Dish it over too close. Jesse Close on top of the key. Bulldogs staying on the basketball. Now Pete Ross puts up a 3-pointer. That one's no good. Rebound cleared by Tetzloff. Off to Sussex. Sussex behind the defense. Ortonville trying to get back. Sussex lays it in for the layup. Nice job by Tetzloff to see Sussex there on the floor. 45 seconds remain. 63-52 Milbank. Ross out to Thompson. Thompson puts up a 3-pointer. That one's no good. Rebound fought for and controlled by Lester. Lester now down the floor to Paulson. Paulson lays it in. So now right now the Bulldogs just kind of sticking the dagger in. as Wigman comes back into traffic, puts up a shot, no good. Rebound cleared by Lester, 18 seconds remain. And Pete Ross is going to foul Lester and foul out of the ball game. Heads up, though, by the Bulldogs, sending those runners down the floor. And, I mean, there's a lot of traffic down there, but the kids still had heads up to look down and see the guy for the easy bucket. When you're 9 points, you know, that's still within reach with 3 3-pointers, but get a couple easy ones like that, it's tough then.
And I think the Trojans were eating a little bit too much time off the clock, too. They were doing too many passes. They had to get a shot up right away and at least try to make something happen.
Lester knocks down his first free throw. He'll have one more. Now we got substitutions coming in the ball game. Joe Fuller will check in.
And Joe's still favoring his leg. He broke it in football. He's had a break on both legs in the last 2 years, and it's just remarkable he's out there. That's great to see.
Also into the ball game now, Westermeyer. Lester, second free throw, no good. Rebound cleared by Close with 15 seconds left to play. Now into the front court, stolen by Derek Gonzabach. He moves it out of bounds, though. Got tripped up, fell out of bounds. Lost it. 10 seconds remain. 66-52. Milbank is going to come out of here victorious. And a back to Milbank National Guard Armory. After what was a 20-point game, Ortonville got it back within 5. Fuller puts on a three-pointer. That one's good. Good to see Joe Fuller knocking that one down. But that's going to do it. And the Bulldogs will sweep the series. Our final score is Milbank 66. Ortonville 55. We're going to take a 2.
Life is mine. Stop and think about everything.
To jump center for the Trojans, he is going to be jumping center against 6'7" junior Jeremy Van Klompenberg. So it'll be interesting to see how the opening tap goes here. Van Klompenberg has a 3-inch height advantage over Wigman. Wigman 6'4", Van Klompenberg 6'7". And there's the opening tap, and it's run quickly by the Lancers. They go in, driving in for the layup, up and good. Buchanan with the opening layup. And just like that, Camby uses an offensive tip and takes a 2-0 lead. Trojans into the front court. Thompson with the basketball. Lancers showing man-to-man defense. Rademacher driving baseline shot. Uses every inch of the iron. It draws through, and Tanner Rademacher knots the game at 2 apiece. Trojans showing a little bit of a half-court trap. They go bounce pass, cross it over to Thorson. His shot off the line and no good. Rebound by Tolfrey. Blocked by Rademacher out of bounds. Last touch by the Trojans. So it will be Lancer basketball. Lancers attacking the basket to our left. Buchanan inbounding the basketball. Trojans man-to-man. Gets it into Van Klompenberg. Trojans still man-to-man. Gerard with the basketball out high. Leaves it over for Thorson on the wing. Back out to Buchanan. Shot from the top of the circle. And he banks about a 17-footer home. Buchanan has all 4 points for the Lancers, and they have the early 4-2 lead. Rademacher into the front court. He leaves it for Pete Ross. Pete Ross gets it inside to Wigman. Wigman uses the basketball, but Jesse close there to pick it up. Close into Wigman. Wigman driving. Shot fake, puts the shot up, scoops it up, and home. Ross Wigman with his first real goal of the game, and we're knotted at 4 apiece. Just underway, 6:40 left to go, opening quarter. They get the ball in, breaking the press, down low, shot up, and there was Tolfrey. Trojans fell asleep in the half-court trap, and Tolfrey was left wide open underneath the bucket. And the Lancers up by 2 at 6-4. Rademacher with the basketball left wing. Back to Pete Ross, top of the circle. They get it to Wigman. Wigman spins back to the middle, shot fake, puts one up from about 15 and gets it and bounce through. Wigman has 4 on the night now, and we're knotted at 6. Trojans back out of the half-court trap and just run their half-court man-to-man defense. Gerard with the basketball, driving. Bounce pass down low, shot up, and shot is by Tolfrey. Nice job of penetrating there by Gerard and driving and dishing to the open Tolfrey. Thompson on the drive. Bounce pass to Pete Ross in the near side corner. He takes it in, puts the shot up. Shot is no good, but Pete draws a foul, and he's going to head to the free throw line for 2 shots. That's our first foul of the basketball game. It goes against the Lancers. Foul goes against Tolfrey. It's his first team foul of the game. So Pete Ross will be at the free throw line to shoot 1 and the bonus. And Pete hits the first free throw. We have a whistle, and Nate Thompson is going to have to check out. Looks like there's a little one more free throw for Pete Ross. Second free throw. This one hard off the iron, no good. Rebound brought down by Buchanan. Quickly into the front court, Gerard swings over for Tolson. They go down low, Van Compton, turnaround jumper from the low post. No good. Rademacher tips the rebound. Buchanan with the rebound, no good. Tolfrey with another offensive putback. Ball loose on the floor, and Reed picks it up, gets it to Rademacher, who will bring it into the front court. Tanner driving, leave it over for Close. Jesse Close looking to drive, back to Wigman. He's looking to take it out, takes it in. Putting the shot up, no good is Ross Wigman, but he draws the foul and will head to the free throw line for 2 shots. Wigman got the ball out high against Van Klompenberg and drove and forced him to commit the foul. So Ross Wigman heads to the free throw line for 2 free throws. Wigman's first shot is good, and he ties the game up at 8 apiece. 5:20 left to go in our opening quarter. Thompson in back into the ball game. Derek Reek will check out. So it was nothing serious for Nathan Thompson. One more free throw for Wigman. Chance to get the Trojans their first lead of the night if he hits it, and he does. So the Trojans take an early 1-point lead, 9-8. 5:10 left to go in our opening quarter. Van Klompenberg out high. Back to Gerard. Van Klompenberg high post. He'll take it to the wing. Wigman guarding him out there. Doing a nice job denying the basketball. Whistle and a 5 count. Trojans cut the passing lanes off and force the turnover on Camby. So it will be Trojan basketball. Trojans lead by 1 at 9-8. 5 minutes left in our opening quarter. Thompson into the front court. Thompson has an opening, takes it all the way to the bucket. Shot no good. Rebound brought down by the Lancers. They push it. Gerard into the front court. Trojans back on defense. They try to go down low to Tolfrey. Rademacher deflects the ball out of bounds. So it'll stay with the Camby Lancers. Basketball inbounded to Van Poppelman, now driving Gerard. His scooper, no good. Ross Wigman with the rebound for the Trojans. Quickly into the front court. Wigman will stop, pop from about 17. In and out, no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds. A whistle and a foul called. This will go against the Trojans. They're going to get Pete Ross on the foul. That will be his first team foul. So it will be Lancer basketball. They're trailing by 1, 9-8, about midway through the opening quarter. Gerard with the basketball, gets a screen, puts up a jumper for 3 from the perimeter, no good. Tanner Rademacher skies for the rebound, and he'll push it up the floor quickly. Lancers back on defense, back to Pete Ross. He's left open for 3 from the top of the circle. No good. Close tries to save the rebound, but says he stepped out of bounds, so it will be Lancer basketball. Reek into the basketball game, close to check out. We're at the halfway point of the opening quarter, 9-8, Trojans lead. Gerard into Van Klompenberg high post, turnaround jumper. Hits the front of the iron, but then it drops through. 6'7" Van Klompenberg gets his first field goal of the game, and the Lancers retake the lead at 10-9. Reek with the basketball. There's a whistle and a foul called out high. Or down low, that will go against Camby. That foul goes against Van Klompenberg. It's his second. It's the 3rd team foul. Chuck Schmitz and Brandon Johnson into the ball game for Camby. Van Klompenberg and Tholfsen will check out. Reek is in the ball game for the Trojans. Ball inbounded to Rademacher in the front court. Back to Thompson, who calls out the offensive play. Thompson bounce pass to Wigman on the wing. Wigman driving, spinning, turning, shooting, shot up. Shot is good and counts. And going to the free throw line for a 3-point play opportunity will be Ross Wigman, who already has 7 points on the night. That foul went against Buchelman, his first 4th-team foul. Wigman already has 8 points in the basketball game and make it 9 as he hits the free throw, and the Trojans have their biggest lead on the night at 2. 12-10, 3.5 minutes left to go in our opening quarter. Trojans drop back into a little bit of zone here. Jump shot from the corner on the way. No good. Schmitz takes the shot. Rademacher with the rebound. To Thompson into the front court. Camby showing man-to-man. Thompson over to Wigman out high. Try to go to Reek. Enriquez fouled by Johnson as the pass came inside. It'll be a non-shooting foul. So inbounding the basketball will be the Trojans. Reek to trigger the play. Gets it into Nate Thompson. He fires up a three from the wing. Shot in and out, no good. Rebound brought down by Buchelman. Ball still loose on the floor. Pete Ross comes up with the steal. Pete Ross pushes it to Derek Reek. And Derek Reek slipped on the floor, so that'll be a travel. Tough break there for the Trojans. Reek had position, just slipped on the floor, and that's an automatic travel call. Not much that can be done there. Trojans in a 1-2-2 or 3-2 zone. They go near side corner to Buchelman. Back out to the top of the circle. Buchelman left corner. Being guarded by Pete Ross. Back out to Gerard. Now they reverse it over to the far side corner. Schmitz driving baseline. Swings it back out. Gerard left open for three. Shot off the iron, no good. Pete Ross with the rebound for the Trojans. And he gets it to Wigman. To Rademacher. Shot fake. Doesn't have it. Back to Wigman. Wigman takes it in, kicks it back out to Thompson, who will set the half-court offense up for the Trojans. Thompson to Rademacher. Back over to Reek, left open. Derek Reek will fire up the outside jumper, no good. Wigman in position for the rebound. Yep, no good. Tolfree with the rebound for the Lancers. Johnson into the front court, back over to Gerard. High post to Tolfree, and he travels with the basketball at the free throw line. So another turnover on the Lancers. 2:03 left to go first quarter. 12-10 Trojans with the lead. Trojans will inbound the basketball in the backcourt. Lancers drop back, and they're going to show a little bit of 1-2-2 zone themselves this trip down the floor. Thompson over to Rademacher, back to Thompson. Reek, Thompson, back to Rademacher. Pete Ross, near side corner, back to Wigman. Wigman over to Rademacher, who fires up the outside jumper, and that shot is no good. Saved in by the Lancers, back to Nate Thompson, inside to Wigman. He puts the shot up, and good. Ross Wigman in double figures already here in the first quarter for the Trojans, with 11 points. And the Trojans lead by 4 at 14-10. Johnson with the basketball, being guarded by Rademacher. Trojans back into man-to-man. They leave it over for Schmitz. They look to go inside. They get it inside to Tolfree. Tolfree shot up and good. Rademacher a little bit slow getting over on the help side defense. Thompson to Rademacher. Back to Pete Ross. Back out to Rademacher, who fires up for three and hits it. And Rademacher with the three-pointer. He has 5, and the Trojans lead by 5, 17-12. We're under a minute to go here in our first quarter. Gerard with the basketball to Johnson, being guarded by Rademacher. Thompson deflects it, but right back to Johnson, over to Gerard. Gerard looks to drive baseline, bounce pass, ball loose. Wigman comes up with the steal for the Trojans. And Wigman gets it to Rademacher, to Thompson into the front court. Thompson kicks it back out. Rademacher left open, inside to Wigman. Turnaround jumper from about 12 feet. In and out, back in. 13 in the opening quarter for Wigman, and the Trojans by 7, 19-12. We're down to 15 seconds left to go here in our first quarter. Lancers going to play for the last shot here. Gerard looking to drive against Reek into the near side corner, driving baseline. Whistle and a foul called against the Trojans. Thompson whistled for the foul, and he's a little slow getting up. Jesse Post will check back in. Also checking in late here in the quarter, giving a little bit of time, will be Tony Weber. Also checking out will be Ross Wigman. Lancer basketball. They get the ball inside. Van Kloppenberg, he'll drive. Pop from the elbow from about 14. No good. Pete Ross with the rebound. That's the end of the first quarter. After one quarter of play, it's Ortonville action in 1 minute. Back here in Camby, second quarter action, just ready to start. Trojans will have the basketball, back to a 7-point lead. Starting five back in, 1-3-1 zone being shown by Camby. Going to look to deny Wigman inside. Rademacher back to Thompson. Over to Close. To Thompson. Thompson driving, cut off. They look to go backdoor to Wigman. Beautiful backdoor cut, and Wigman with the bucket. Camby lost track of Wigman as the Trojans went backdoor against the 1-3-1 zone. Wigman with 15 here in the first half. Trojans by 9, 21-12. They try to go inside to Van Kloppenberg. Ball deflected away, and Wigman comes up with the steal. He'll push it up the floor. Bounce pass to Rademacher. To Pete Ross. Pete Ross takes it driving to the basket. Shot in and out, no good. Pete Ross gets his own rebound and then draws the foul. Non-shooting foul, so the Trojans will inbound the basketball. Foul goes against Van Kloppenberg of Camby. That's his third. 16th foul. Hold free back into the ball game. Van Kloppenberg will check out. Trojans inbounding the basketball. They get it into Wigman. Back to Thompson. Three from the wing. No good. Rademacher with the rebound. Back out to Wigman. Shot fake for three. He'll pop from about 15. This shot will be good. Wigman having just an outstanding night, putting the ball in the bucket tonight. We have 17 already here in the first half. Driving for Camby was Gerard, and he draws the foul. Foul goes against Jesse Close. It's his first. It's only the 13th foul against the Trojans. Schmitz to inbound. They do get the ball into Thorson. Back out to Gerard. Trojans still showing man-to-man. Leave it to Thorson. They go inside the toll-free. He puts the shot up. Shot is no good. Rebound to Tanner Rademacher, who will bring it up the wing. Doesn't have the offense. Back to Thompson. To Close. Bounce pass to Pete Ross on the baseline. And Pete Ross is tied up as it's going to be a jump ball. Coach Kyle Kirkeby doesn't like the ball. He thinks Pete was hacked in the act, but they're going to say no. So Trojans will turn it over. It'll be Camby basketball. They trail by 12, 23-12, 6:31 left to go first half of play. Trojans drop back. 1-2-2 zone being shown now. Gerard with the basketball. Thompson on the point of the zone. They go into toll-free. Free throw line jumper. Hard off the iron, no good. Rebound deflected. Going to say last touch by Reef. As Reef was taken down on the play by Thorson, but no foul called. So it'll be Lancer basketball. Basket to the right side. 6:15 left to go in the opening half. Ball inbounded to Gerard. Left open, firing up the long-range jumper. Hard off the iron, no good. Toll-free with the rebound. His shot, no good. Rebound back to shot up. No good. Shot was taken by Mike Selke, who was in the basketball game. Foul goes against Ross Wigman, his first. 4th team foul. So Selke will head to the free throw line for 2 shots. And a chance for the Lancers to get their first points of the quarter here. First free throw is good. His first point of the game. That makes it a 10-point game. 23-13. 6:04 left to go. First half of play. One more free throw coming. Johnson into the ball game for Gerard for Camby. Selfie with the second free throw coming. This one up. This one's also good. He's 2 for 2. And that makes it a 9-point game, 23-14. 6 minutes left to go, first half of play. Nate Thompson on a dribble. Lancers in a zone. Reek high above the circle. They get it into Wigman. He's double teamed, back out to Thompson. They try to go down low to Pete Ross, off the Trojans' hand, player's hands, out of bounds. So turnover on the Trojans. Bringing the basketball up will be Brandon Johnson for Camby. Being guarded by Thompson. He uses it for Thorson. They look to get it inside. Shot from about 15, in and out. Shot taken by Buchanan. Whistle and a foul called on the rebound. This will go against Camby. That foul goes against Tollfree, his second. That's a 17 foul. So we'll bring it back down to the other end of the floor where the Trojans will be shooting one in the bonus. Derek Reek is at the free throw line for the Trojans. Tanner Rademacher to check in at the next dead ball. Free throw is missed. Rebound is brought down by Toll-Free. And Johnson brings it into the front court for the Trojans. They swing it over for Selfie. Back to Johnson, who gets a screen. He'll pop from about 15. Shot is no good, but Nate Thompson commits a foul, trying to fight his way through a screen. It's Nate's second, 15 foul. It's a non-shooting foul on the Trojans, so the Lancers will inbound sideline, far side sideline. They get it in, shot taken. Shot is no good by Buchelman. Rebound to Thompson, quickly to the front court. Wigman double pumps, reverse layup is good. Fast break bucket for the Trojans there. Seeing Ross Wigman alone on the break. He double pumped and put the layup up and good. They try to get the ball to Toll-Free. Ball is loose on the floor, still loose, and finally dropped in by Johnson for Camby. He looks to drive, bounce pass to Toll-Free, puts the shot up, and it is good. Toll-Free has 8 points on the night, and it's 25-16 Trojans with the lead. 4.5 minutes left to go in our first half of play. Close with the basketball. He'll fire up the jumper for 3, hard off the iron, no good. Rebound brought down by Johnson. And a foul going to be whistled against Close in the backcourt. Jesse's first, 16 foul. So it's a 9-point game. Johnson 3 from the wing. Shot is no good. Wigman with the rebound for the Trojans. He looked ahead, didn't have it. Thompson to Rademacher quickly into the front court. Back to Wigman. Wigman driving, stopping, popping from about 15 feet, and shot is good. Wigman has 8 points here in the second quarter. And he has 21 already here in the first half. 3:45 left to go in, and they try to go inside. Thompson with the steal. And the defender reaches the basketball. Johnson with the basketball. Back to Thorson, baseline 3 on the way, no good. Rebound brought down up and good by Selfie. He has 4 points on the night, and it's 27-18 Trojans with the lead. 3.5 minutes left to go in our first half. Thompson into Wigman. Wigman puts the shot up. Shot is no good, but he draws the foul, and he'll head to the free throw line for 2 free throws. Nice job by the Trojans pounding the ball inside. Foul goes, I believe that goes against Toll-Free. If that's the case, that would be his 3rd foul. And a timeout going to be taken by back here in Camby. Ross Wigman at the free throw line, shooting 2 free throws. Wigman's first free throw comes in, goes back out and comes in. Wigman so far in the night, 22 points for the Trojans. And they have a 10-point lead, 28-18. Second free throw on the way is also good. So Wigman is 5 of 5 so far here in the first half. And the Trojans have matched their biggest lead of the night at 11 at 29-18. Selfie with the basketball beyond the arc. He pulls it back out. Way out near midcourt by Johnson. Deflected, but comes down to Gerard. Gerard driving, he's cut off, looks to go back inside, pass deflected, and right to Reek. Nate Thompson will push it up for the Trojans. They go down low to Tanner Rademacher. Left alone underneath, he went up for the shot, missed the shot, but draws the foul, and they'll head to the free throw line for 2 free throws. That foul goes against Buchelman, his second. 19th foul. So Tanner Rademacher at the free throw line for 2 shots. Tanner has 5 points on the night. First free throw in and out. He has 1 more coming. 2:56 left to go in the first half. 29-18 Trojans by 11. Trojans with the biggest lead of the night as Rademacher now hits the second. Makes it a 12-point game, 30-18 for the Trojans. They'll leave the basketball to Selfie on the wing. He looks to drive, takes the baseline. Shot goes off the basket, no good. Rademacher ties him up, and on a jump ball, forces the jump ball, and on the alternate possession, it will be Trojan basketball. So Thompson will bring it into the front court for the Trojans. Being guarded there by Gerard. Bounce pass to Rademacher, hits a cutting Reek. Reek fakes, puts the shot up, no good. But Derek Reek draws the foul. And so Derek Reek will head to the free throw line for 2 shots. Foul there goes against Schmitz, his first. And that is the 10th team foul of the half against the Lancers. So there'll be 2 shots every call from here on out. This is a 2-shotter regardless. Reek hits the first free throw. He has 1 more coming. Second one. This one, it's an air ball, but he gets 1 of 2. Trojans by 13, 31-18. 2:25 left to go, first half of play. Johnson with it on the wing. Driving, cutting, putting the shot up. No good. Rebound being fought for. Still loose on the floor. Thompson finally comes down with it for the Trojans. Nate pushes it up the floor quickly. They leave it to Wigman, baseline. Wigman's baseline shot up. Banked home, in good, and a foul called after the bucket. Pete Ross commits the foul as he used a forearm to clear out. That's Pete's second, 17th foul, so we'll bring it back down to the other end of the floor as Camby will be in the 1-and-1. Stepping to the free throw line for the Camby Lancers, putting the free throw up and missing it was Schmitz. Trojans with the rebound. Wigman has the basketball out high. Draws the double team, gets it to Rademacher, baseline jumper, in and out, no good, hard off the iron. Selty with the rebound, long outlet pass, saved by Johnson. He looks to drive, he'll pull it back out. Leave it over for Gerard, long range three, off the iron, no good. Wigman with the rebound. Wigman pushes it, gets it to Rademacher. Rademacher back to Thompson, shot fake, loses control of it, gets it back to Wigman. Wigman puts the shot up, shot off the iron, no good. Rademacher's tip is good. And Rademacher with 8 points here in the first half. It's 35-18, Trojans with the lead. 1:20 left to go. Down low with the basketball is Buchelman, shot up, no good. Rademacher rebound for the Trojans. Reek with the basketball on the left wing. He'll look to take it strong to the middle, get it back out to Wigman, who will put the shot up. Shot for 3, in and out, no good. Rebound tip to Gerard. He pushes it quickly for the Lancers. Trojans back on defense. Firing up a jump shot for 3 from the outside was Schmitz. Rebound brought down by Wigman for the Trojans. Long baseball pass into the front court to Reek. Layup up and good. Trojans got the fast break layup. Back down the other way as Camby. Johnson shot fake. He'll fire at baseline about 12. Whistle and a foul is going to be called. That's going to go against Schmitz. His second, so we'll bring it back down the other way. Trojans will be at the free throw line for 2 shots. Tony Weber at the free throw line. At the next dead ball close, we'll check in for Ross Wigman. Tony Weber to shoot 2. Weber has the basketball, 32.2 seconds left to go here in the first half. Weber hits the first free throw, now Close can check in. And since it was a 2-shot foul, we had to wait for the first free throw to be completed. Weber's second free throw, this one in front of the iron when it comes out. Rebound brought down by Buchelman for Camby. Trojans lead by 20 at 38-18 as we're late here in the first half. Bounce pass down low to Schmitz. Inside shot up. That's good by Schmitz. And the shot is good by Schmitz, his first field goal of the game. 38-20 in favor of the Trojans. Thompson brings it up, being closely guarded. We're down to 10 seconds left to go in the half. Thompson gets it over to Rademacher. Rademacher will fire up the outside 3, no good. Rebound hit for Whistle and a foul call. That'll go against Tony Weber. So we'll bring it back down to the other end. Camby will be at the free throw line with 1.9 seconds left to go in the half. Shooting one in the bonus. Heading to the free throw line is going to be Buchelman. He has 4 points on the night. That was the 18th foul against the Trojans. Buchelman's first free throw is good. He has 5. He has one more coming. 38-21 Trojans lead. 1.9 seconds left to go here in our opening half of play. Second free throw, this one also good. So he hits both his free throws. Long shot at the buzzer is no good, but that'll bring the first half of play to a close. And at halftime, it is the Trojans in control. As our score at halftime is Ortonville 38, Camby 20 and a half action here. It will be Lancer basketball moving from left to right on your radio dial here on Big Stone Lake Area Radio, AM 1350, KDIO, Ortonville, Minnesota. John Paulson bringing you the call of the game. And both teams have their starters back in the basketball game. They go cross court to Thorson, and Rademacher in there for the steal, and Rademacher is fouled as he begins to push the ball up the floor for the Trojans. Foul goes against Thorson, his first, and that's the first team foul against either team in the second half. So it'll be brought into the front court by the Trojans. Camby looks like they're playing a little bit of a box and one defense here in the second half. Rademacher going to pull it out. Or not Rademacher, but Wigman. Ball is kicked. Looks like the Trojans went to a little bit of the delay game here. Going to run a 3-man lead here. Again, this time they set up the regular half-court offense. They're down to Pete Ross on the near side corner. Back to close. He's double teamed. Fakes, gives it back to Nate Thompson. Nate gets it over to Wigman, who's double teamed behind the back dribble, has an opening to the middle, takes it up, no good. Rebound tipped out, brought down by Thompson. Thompson will take it in, leaves the pass for Pete Ross, loses a handle on it, so he'll pull it back out. He leaves it back out to Tanner Rademacher, who fires up the outside jumper for 3 and hits it. Tanner Rademacher in double figures now for the Trojans with 11. And the Trojans up 19, 41-22. Baseline drive off the iron, no good. Hopefully he got the rebound. He jumped up at the basketball and came back down. Not to travel, so a turnover on the Lancers. So 6:47 left to go here in the third. 41-22, Trojans lead. Trojans' biggest lead of the night has been 20. Thompson walks it into the front court. Leaves it over for close, and he'll fire up the outside jumper, hard off the iron, no good. Pete Ross with the rebound, back to Rademacher. Tanner double team, gets it back to Nate Thompson. Nate gets it into Rademacher, high post jumper is good. Rademacher has 5 points early on here in the third quarter, and the Trojans have their biggest lead of the night at 21. They bring it to Gerard into the front court, back to Buchelman, they go down low. Toll-free puts the shot up. And the shot is good. Toll-free in double figures now for Camby with 10. 43-24, Trojans lead. 6 minutes left to go, third quarter of play. Rademacher has the basketball. Shot fake. Now he'll take the outside jumper for 3, and Tanner will hit it. Tanner Rademacher slowly destroying Camby's defensive emphasis on Wigman. Rademacher has all 8 here in the second half, and he's up to 16 on the night. Baseline jumper on the way, no good. Wigman with the rebound for the Trojans. Wigman long lead pass to Close into the front court. Jesse Close's fast break layup is good. Wigman with the beautiful lead pass and a timeout by Camby. 5:28 left to go, third quarter of play. Trojans have doubled up. Camby 48-24, back in 30 seconds. Trojans are going to come out of the timeout, showing a little full 1-2-1-1-3 quarter court full court pressure. Van Kloppenberg has it in the backcourt. And finally Camby still struggling to get it over. Finally they try and get it over. The ball is kicked out of bounds. Last touch by the Trojans, so it'll be Lancer basketball. Dolson to inbound it, gets it into Gerard, who brings it into the front court. And then taking the jump shot and missing it will be Gerard. Rebound by the Trojans. Pete Ross will bring the ball up near sideline. And then Pete Ross picked his pivot foot up right in front of the Trojan bench, so that's a turnover. 5:03 left to go, third quarter. Trojans by 24, 48-24. Gerard into the front court for the Lancers. Takes it down the left wing. They go down low to Tollfree. Tollfree forces the jump shot up in the low post. No good. Wigman tips the rebound. And it went and tried to be saved by Camby. Last touch by the Lancers, so it'll be Trojan basketball. Lancers showing a little bit of a half-court trap now. Thompson to Rademacher. Back to Thompson. Rademacher out high. Back to Nathan. Thompson will set up the offense. 1-3-1 zone being shown by Camby. Pete Ross on the baseline. Dribbles his way out of it. Back to Thompson. Top of the circle for three. Shot off the iron. No good. Rebound came down to Pete Ross. Pass fake. It's to Rademacher. Back out to close. But a 15-foot baseline jumper. Rebound no good. To Pete Ross. Rebound up. Good. Foul and the bucket. Pete Ross will head to the free throw line for the three-point play opportunity. Foul going against Buchelman. Pete Ross with only his first field goal of the game. So Pete Ross to shoot the free throw. And the free throw is no good. The rebound brought down by the Lancers. Trojans lead 50-24. Gerard into the front court. He leaves it over for Buchelman. Buchelman drives. Shot is no good, but he draws the foul, and he'll head to the free throw line. Foul goes against Pete Ross of Ortonville, his third. Only the first team foul of the half. Buchelman will be at the free throw line shooting 2 free throws, where he's 2 of 2 on the night. First free throw hard off the iron, no good. Reek into the ball game for the Trojans. Schmitz into the ball game for the Lancers. Jesse Pulse checking out for the Trojans. Golson will check out for the Lancers. One more free throw for Buchelman. Second free throw, this one manages to crawl its way over, so he gets 1 of 2. Buchelman with 7 points on the night. 50-25 Trojans with the lead. Pulse in the backcourt, gets it to Wigman. Breaking the trap, they go down low to Pete Ross. Cutting shot underneath, up and good. Beautiful job of breaking the press there by the Trojans, and Pete Ross gets the layup. 52-25 Trojans lead. Buchelman back to Schmitz, top of the circle. They swing it over to Gerard, right wing to Tollfree at the free throw line. Kicks it back out. And Schmitz traveled with the basketball as he began his drive to the bucket. So the Trojans will take over the basketball with 3:32 left to go, third quarter. Trojans in firm command of this one, leading 52-25. Thompson over to Reek. Against three-quarter court pressure, they go down low to Pete Ross. Shot fake, went up for the shot, missed the shot, but draws the foul. Pete heads to the free throw line for 2 shots. Schmitz commits the foul. His second, his third. So Pete Ross at the free throw line for 2 shots. Pete Ross struggling a little bit tonight from the line, 1 of 3. He only has 5 points. First free throw uses every inch of the iron and then crawls out. Selke checking into the ball game for Camby, as is Johnson. Buchelman and Gerard will check out. Pete Ross has 1 more free throw coming. Second free throw on the way. This one also in and out, no good. Rebound brought down by Tollfree. He gets it to Selke, who will bring it into the front court for Camby. Selke over to Johnson, being guarded by by Thompson. Now they reversed over to Selke on the wing. Tollfree at the free throw line, looking inside. Nothing there. Weak side reversal over to Schmitz. Baseline drive, puts the shot up and good. Schmitz with the baseline drive for his second field goal of the game. And it's 52-27 Trojans lead. 2:50 left to go, third quarter of play. Half court trap by Camby. Reed back over to Thompson. And the Lancers drop back into a 1-3-1 zone. Wigman, top of the circle to Thompson. Thompson thought about it. They hit Wigman cutting to the bucket. Shot up and good. Wigman with his first bucket of the second half. And Wigman is even the totals of Camby with 27. Shot for three on the wing. It is up and good. Johnson with the three-pointer for Camby, their first three of the night. 54-30 with 2:10 left to go, third quarter play. Thompson brings it into the front court. High post to Wigman. Wigman takes it in. Scoop up, no good. Rebound brought down by Tolfree for the Lancers. He brings it into the front court with Johnson. "15-footer taken by Van Klompenberg, no good. Trojans push it quickly. Reek, baseline jumper from about 12. Rebound, no good. Rebound brought down by Van Klompenberg for the Lancers. And he'll bring it into the front court. And then turning the ball over. Long lead pass to Derek Reek. Fast break layup off the iron, no good. Rebound brought down by the Lancers. Schmitz brings it into the front court and he'll slow it up. Schmitz leaves it over for Johnson. He'll fire for three from the baseline. In and out. No good. Rebound by Wigman. Wigman bounce pass to Thompson. Will cross half court and set the offense up for the Trojans. Wigman outside the arc. Back out to Thompson, who will take it over to the right side and set up the half-court offense for Ortonville. Thompson driving, back to Pete Ross, to Wigman, left open for three, doesn't take it. Wigman spins, back out to Reek. Reek will fire up an outside three. That shot was partially blocked. Tolfree with the long pass to Van Klompenberg. His shot up, and the shot is good. Van Klompenberg with only his second field goal of the night. Trojans by 22, 54-32, 40 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Trojans going to go to the delay game, get the final shot of the quarter here if possible. They're in a three-man weave, Wigman, Thompson, and Rademacher. Wigman with the basketball out high. Still on the dribble. Still on the dribble, looking to be closely guarded. It's not a closely guarded situation yet. Wigman still back to Thompson. Down to 10 seconds. Thompson beginning his drive. Thompson tried to get it into Rademacher. Trojans turn the ball over. Whistle and a foul in the backcourt. Foul goes against Reek with 6.6 seconds left to go in the third quarter. It's only the second foul of the half. So the Lancers can get the final shot of the quarter here. They get it into Schmitz. He pushes it up. And they're going to get Derek Reek fouling from behind. So that'll be Reek's second. 3.3 seconds to go. Lancers will inbound right in front of their bench. Selty to inbound. Ball deflected. Tried to be saved by the Trojans. Going to say last touch by the Trojans. 8/10 of a second left to go in the quarter. Lancers in their own backcourt. And they get it in, and that'll bring the quarter to an end. 3 quarters of play in the books here from Camby. 32 back to fourth quarter action in 1 minute. Action of play, Trojans lead 54-32. It'll be Trojan basketball. Both teams have the starting fives back. Actually, Trojans have the starting fives back on the floor. Thompson left to Rademacher, top of the circle. Jump shot for three is good. Tanner with 3 threes here in the second half. Rademacher now has 19 points on the night. And it's 57-32, Trojans with the lead. Schmitz fires up a jump shot from the wing, no good. Pete Ross brings down the rebound for the Trojans. And he gets it to Nate Thompson, who will walk it into the half court and set the offense up. Thompson driving, stopping, he'll pop from about 15 feet, and Nate Thompson will hit it. His first field goal of the night. And the Trojans, just like that, back up to a 27-point lead, 59-32. Johnson driving. He's left open. He'll take the outside jumper for three and hit it. Johnson's second three of the night. 59-35 in favor of the Trojans. We're under 7 minutes left to go in the basketball game. Nate Thompson into the front court. Tanner Rademacher swings over for Close, left open. Close drives, he'll shoot it over Van Kloppenberg. Shot is no good, and Van Kloppenberg gets the rebound for Camby. And he'll bring it up. Leave it for Schmitz. Johnson to Schmitz. Schmitz top of the circle. Three is good. Schmitz with 7 on the night, and it's 59-38 now in favor of the Trojans. Thompson into the front court. To Pete Ross, looking to drive baseline. Pete double teamed. Bounce pass for Thompson. Thompson baseline drive back to Pete Ross in the middle. Back out to Wigman. 17-footer is good. Wigman with his second field goal of the half. He has 29 points on the night, and the Trojans lead at 61-38. Selty looking to drive, takes it in, leaves it there for Schmitz. Schmitz fires up the outside jumper from about 17, no good. Wigman with the rebound. And he brings the ball up the floor. He'll leave it back for Thompson out near the midcourt circle, and he'll set up the half-court offense. Thompson to Close, back to Thompson to Rademacher. Wigman in the low post. Wigman double team, leaves it back outside for Rademacher, who takes the outside jumper, no good. Rebound to Wigman. Wigman tries to pass it to Rademacher. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Trojans. So it will be Lancer basketball. 5:28 left to go here in the ball game. 61-38 Trojans lead. Trojans took the lead midway through the first quarter and never looked back. Shot taken from the corner by Johnson. The three is good. Johnson has 3 threes. He has 9 points off the bench. 61-41. Trojan lead at 20. Thompson into the front court. To Rademacher. Bounce pass to Pete Ross. Back to Rademacher. To Wigman, top of the circle. Wigman shot fakes. Back out to Pete Ross, who will take it in. Back out to Rademacher. They try to go into Pete Ross in the low post. Ball stolen away, and Buchanan comes down with it for the Lancers. He gets it to Girard, to Johnson. He fires a three from the other corner, and that shot is good. Johnson has 3 threes here in the fourth quarter. And a turnover on, nearly a turnover on the Trojans. So it'll be Trojan basketball. 4.5 minutes left to go in the ball game. Camby showing full court pressure. 61-44 Trojans lead. Ball inbounded to Rademacher. And the Trojans will clear out, and Rademacher will bring it up. And he'll leave it to Wigman, and the Trojans will go to the delay game here. With the ball, basketball in the 17-point lead. Rademacher driving, bounce pass to Close. Close is cut off, so he'll kick it back out to Thompson. They'll reset the delay game, the 3-man lead with the 2 in the corners. Wigman splits a double team, takes it in, layup up, and good. Trojans are in it there and got the layup. Into the front court is Camby firing up the long-range 3, in and out, no good. Rebound brought down by Buchanan. And then there to block the shot was Wigman. Ball out of bounds, last touch by Camby. Shot was taken by Girard. 3:46 left to go in the game. 63-44 Trojans lead. Thompson into the front court to Wigman. Wigman has an opening to the bucket. Leaves it for Pete Ross. Layup up and good. That's the way that delay game is designed to work. And they got the layup. Pete Ross has 7 points on the night. Not one of his better offensive nights, but he's had a good defensive night. Looking to take it into the middle. Shot up. And the shot, it is good. Toll-free with the bucket. Camby's non-first three-pointer here in the third quarter. Whistle foul will be called in the backcourt against Girard. It's his first, only the 4th team foul of the half. 3:12 left to go in the game. 65-46 Trojans lead. They get the ball inbounds to Wigman. Wigman behind the back. Wigman takes it all the way. Bounce pass to Pete Ross. Ball still loose on the floor. Finally a turnover. Lancers come down with it. Long pass into the front court. Ray Thompson there with the steal. And he'll slow it down and set the delay game for the Trojans. Under 3 to go. Nate Thompson still has it on the dribble. Double team. Gets it to Rademacher to Wigman. Bounce pass to Close. Close in among the trees. Puts a shot up. No good, but draws the foul. And Jesse will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. Foul goes against Tolfree. His 4th. Close will be at the free throw line shooting 2.
Foul was on 4.
Waiting to see who the foul is called on as they bring him over to the scorer's table. Actually, not the foul on Tolfree, but the foul goes against Holtzen. His 2nd. Close hits the first of 2 free throws. He has 1 more coming. With 2:41 left to win the ball game. It's 66-46 Trojan lead. 2nd free throw hard off the iron, no good. Rebound tip. Wigman saves it. Wigman gets it to Rademacher, who forces the shot up and gets it to drop through. Rademacher with the bucket. Tanner has 21 on the night. Shot, bucket was put up by Camby. Whistle and a timeout going to be taken on the floor by the Trojans. We'll keep it here. 2:22 left to go in the basketball game. It is 68-48. Trojans with the lead. Trojans tonight, and then they'll take on the Wheaton Herman Norcross Warriors to close out the regular season on Tuesday night up in Wheaton. And then the Trojans will have a 9-day delay before opening up postseason play on March. Full court pressure, ball inbounded to Reek in the backcourt. Reek gets it into the front court to Thompson. Thompson will take it in, bounce pass to Pete Ross, shot fake, up. It is no good. Pete with his own rebound, 2nd opportunity no good, but he draws the foul and he'll head to the free throw line for 2 shots. Foul against the Lancers there. It's only their 16th foul of the half. Wolfson commits the foul, so Pete Ross at the free throw line for 2 shots. Pete Ross with 7 points on the night. Hits his first free throw. Pete Ross has 1 more coming. 2:07 left to go in the game. It's 69-48. Trojans with the lead. 2nd free throw on the way by Pete. This one up. About the iron, no good. Rebound brought down by Bugelman. And he'll get it into the front court. Leave it for Gerard. Gerard setting up the half-court offense. Gets a screen. Into the corner. That's Johnson being closely guarded by Rademacher, who deflects the ball out of bounds. Last touch by the Lancers. Tony Weber will check into the basketball game now. Pete Ross checking out. Camby basketball in front of their own bench. Basketball inbounded to Gerard. He'll stop and he'll fire up a shot over Wigman. Shot is no good. Rebound is saved by the Lancers. They get it inside. Shot up and it is good and drawing the foul. Going to the free throw line will be Van Klompenberg for the traditional 3-point play. Foul goes against Ortonville. The Trojans commit that foul. That goes against Rademacher, his 1st. Van Klompenberg's free throw off the front of the iron, no good. Rademacher with the rebound for the Trojans. He brings it into the front court. Down to Weber, near side corner, back to Thompson. Nate will pull it out. Gets a screen from Wigman, and he'll set up the half-court offense for the Trojans. They try to get it to Wigman, pass a little too far. Van Klompenberg will bring it down. Swinging over, Johnson left open for 3. Shot is no good. Weber with the rebound, gets it to Wigman. 3-on-2 for the Trojans if they hurry. Ahead to Rademacher. Shot will be blocked. Looks like a goaltend there. Whistle and a foul against Nate Thompson. In all honesty, I think that was a goaltend there as the ball was up against the rim of the basket. The coaching staff thinks so. We're not going to get it, but it'll be Lancer basketball. They get the ball into the corner. That's Johnson. They go inside to Van Klompenberg. His turnaround no good. Rebound brought down by Reek. And Reek loses it out of bounds. It'll be last touch by the Trojans. So it'll be Lancer basketball. 1:02 left to go in the ball game. 69-50 Trojans with the lead. They try to get it inbounds to Gerard. Pass a little too far. Ross Randall into the basketball game now for the Trojans. Wigman will check out. Wigman checks out on the night, having scored 31 points for the Trojans. Several substitutions being made here, as the team's not wanting to get any of their key players hurt as we head into next week. Finally, the substitution set. And we're still waiting. And now all the Trojan starters will be out of the basketball game. Which was a smart move on head coach Kyle Kirkaby's part. Bringing the basketball up the floor. Reek has his pocket picked by Johnson. Johnson will take it all the way, and Derek Reek commits the foul. Be the 16th all they have against the Trojans. So heading to the free throw line is going to be Johnson. 2 shots. Johnson has 12 points on 4 3-pointers. And he hits the first free throw. There's one more coming. And second one in and out, no good. Rebound brought down by the Lancers, but the shot up, no good. So it will remain. It'll stay with Camby. They get the basketball and turnaround shot up. Shot is no good by Jack Shapias in the basketball game, but a foul goes against Ortonville. So Shapias will head to the free throw line for 2 shots. Foul going against Joe Fuller, who's seen some action for Ortonville. First free throw off the back of the iron, no good. So he has one more free throw coming. Second free throw, this one is good. He is 1 of 2. 69-52 in favor of the Trojans. And whistle and a jump ball in the backcourt on the alternate possession. It'll stay with Camby. So Camby having still keeping some of their starters in the basketball game, while the Trojans have all the reserves in the ball game, looking to drive baseline. Schmitz puts the shot up, no good, but he draws the foul. Derek Reek committing the foul. That's his 4th. Heading to the foul line for 1 in the bonus will be Schmitz. Actually, it'll be a 2-shot foul. First shot off the iron, no good, so he has one more coming. 39.9 seconds left to go in the ball game. 69-52 Trojans with the lead. Second shot, this one also no good. Rebound brought down by John Kloppenberg. His offensive putback, it is good. So it's 69-54. Full court pressure being shown by the Lancers. John Kloppenberg shot no good, and another foul against the Trojans. Derek Reek commits that, and he'll foul out of this basketball game. Having scored 3 points for the Trojans. Actually, I'm going to say that's his 4th. First free throw by Van Kloppenberg up as he hits 1 of the 2. Ball stays with the Trojans. 26.1 seconds to go in the game. They get the ball into Reek into the front court. Greek finally gets it into the front court. Greek will take it all the way to the bucket. Shot no good. Weber's tip is good. Tony Weber with an offensive tip. Puts the Trojans over the 70-point mark. 71-55. 1 to 10 seconds to go in the ball game. Van Kloppenberg shot no good. Rebound by Ross Randall for the Trojans. And he'll just let the clock run out, and that'll bring the game to a close. Our final score here this evening from Camby, the Trojans are 18-2 on the season. Our final score is Ortonville 71 and Camby 55. We'll be back with our post-game wrap-up. We'll have that coming up after this
March the 2nd.
2-minute timeout.
The Lancers will play at 3 o'clock at Redwood Falls against the winner of Minneota or RPR.